Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I'm Aurelio. Are you ready for a new video? We start! Gemini is the second human spaceflight program initiated by the United States, although it was the third program in chronological order from the beginning. It ended before the launch of the first Apollo program mission. It was given this name because, unlike the Mercury capsule, with Gemini program, NASA was able to carry two astronauts into orbit at the same time. Conducted during the period 1963-1966, its aim was to develop the techniques for advanced space travel then used during the Apollo program, useful for bringing men to the moon. The Gemini spacecraft was slightly larger than the Mercury, but similar in the external details. Nevertheless, it was completely different from the Mercury. With the Gemini spacecraft, the astronaut could change their orbit and they were able to dock to other spacecraft. One of them, the Agena target vehicle, had its own large rocket engine useful to making orbit changes. Astronauts could perform extravehicular activities and orbital maneuvers, including rendezvous and docking. The Gemini was the first American manned spacecraft to have a computer on board to facilitate the management and control of maneuvers planned during the missions. Given the size and the heavier weight of this capsule compared to the Mercury, NASA decided to use a new type of rocket to bring it into orbit, since the Atlas missile, already used in the previous program, could not be able to do it. For this type of spacecraft, they decided to use the Titan II carrier, that was originally conceived as a ballistic rocket for launching nuclear warheads. Given the needs to use them as a space rocket, changes were made to adapt them to new needs. All 12 Gemini capsules were launched by Titan II rocket, in this case renamed GLV, Gemini Launch Vehicle. The Titan II was a two-stage liquid propellant rocket designed to provide small to medium launch capabilities. Ground testing of the Gemini 2 combination began in 1964. These tests were carried out with the carriers and capsule mounted directly on the launch pad. The first tests to be conducted were related to the very system of the carrier associated with the spacecraft and to the various rescue systems that would have allowed the astronauts to escape in case of danger. The first test launch, called Gemini Titan I, was carried out on 1964 April 8th at 11 a.m. 6 minutes after launch, the second stage with the Gemini spacecraft docked entered a stable orbit around the Earth and it made the three planned full laps, not having planned a detachment of the spacecraft from the second stage. The combination of these two elements continued in its orbit around the Earth until the completion of the 64th orbit, when it re-entered above the Atlantic Ocean. Following this success, on April 13, NASA released the crew name for the first Gemini missions to the public: Virgil Grissom and John Young. The mission was scheduled for 1964, November 16. Upon completion of the first automatic Gemini mission, a second one was planned to carry out new tests. On 1965, January 19th, this second automatic mission, called Gemini II, was launched. It was a simple ballistic flight with the detachment of the Gemini spacecraft, which soon returned to the atmosphere. Thanks to this launch, the heat shield could be tested for the first time. The Gemini spacecraft of this mission was used for a second time during an exercise for the Manned Orbital Laboratory project, and thus became the first spacecraft to be reused. As for all the missions carried out during the Gemini program, I'm attaching an explanatory table above that makes a quick summary of what's happened. In the event that someone wants to deepen the topic on the matter, they can use various books and on the market, which will give him an exhaustive report. With the splashdown of Gemini 12 on 1966 November 15 and the respective closure of the Special Gemini office, which took place on 1967 February, the program was declared definitely terminated.